Do it again.
Stop petting him for a few, and then go back to petting him, and he might do it.
So now you don't want to perform this for me. Oh, that's not even the right side of the microphone anyway. Excuse me, sir. You're going to have to move. I apologize. It's recording now.
It's using space.
Huh?
Has the video started?
Yes. Well, no, I see what you're saying now.
Like, you haven't, you're just
I haven't done my intro yet.
Right now.
Is there still a dab in there?
Yeah.
Can I hit that real quick before I start? I'm like not. Let me take this dab first, then we'll start this for real.
The dispensary yesterday, proper, had rosin that was like 80% THC, and I was like, what the fuck?
Rosin?
Yeah, rosin.
That's strong. What's the word? It's your boy Chris Parker STL, and we are back again to review some more weed. I am here with
Hash Rules 314.
and we have this HashCone from Mr. Terps him fucking self. Handcrafted HashCones on Instagram. I've been meaning to review one of these for a minute. I just haven't had the opportunity to. But here I am today with the handcrafted HashCone in my fucking hand. We are going to get this open and get this shit fired up. And I was warned. I had brought the fucking torch that he included in there so that I can make sure it's lit the right way, satisfy all you heady boys out there, so y'all cannot leave a bunch of hateful comments on my video, which I guess no one actually from the heady community has done that, except on TikTok. My TikTok fans do not like me whatsoever. But that's cool.
Why is that?
Huh?
What happened?
Bro, I don't know. So, you know, TikTok is really like, none of the people that follow me on TikTok actually know me in real life or even in St. Louis. So they literally just get on there to say I don't know shit about weed and like just say like, I swear to God, they say the meanest fucking things. And I'm like, or they like, y'all fucking suck at reviewing weed. Like just shit like that. And I'm like, cool. Run up the views. But yeah, I like the presentation of these. I ain't gonna lie. The whole little paper mache thing is pretty decent. I ain't gonna lie. That's a nice little touch. I feel very scared opening it up just because I don't want to break it, you feel me? I had two of these. Shout out Mr. Terps. I smoked the one earlier. It was something with runts. I think I left it at the crib. But this one is Trop Cherry times Trop Cherry, and it's a collab with Celerity Farms. Have you heard of them? I've heard of them.
Yeah, he sits with them at most of the events, actually.
Is he local?
I'm pretty sure. I don't know too much about him. I just personally know Scotty better. I've always bought rosin from Scotty, so I talk to him more, but I'm pretty sure he is because I see him, I want to say at like 75% of the events that I see Scotty at.
I always see his brand or hear the name spoken about, but I don't think I've actually seen the logo, if that makes sense, or see it. There we go. It is together, thank God. Oh, God. That doesn't feel good. Hold on. Okay, cool. It smells like Trop Cherry. I'm not gonna lie.
Does it smell like Trop Cherry?
Yeah, it do. It smelled more like Trop Cherry from the like outside than inside to me.
That was actually, he was the first person that I tried Zope or Soap. I can't remember which one it was, but it was Zope and Zope, like the hash was Zope and then the flower was, and that was some of the best tasting flower that I've ever had, to be honest.
I like Zope a lot, but I only have had it from a select few people. Bro, I remember when this dude first started coming around, because he literally just appeared out of nowhere and started handing people hash cones type shit, like smoke this, like before he started vending.
Really?
Were you there before he started vending?
No.
Bro, he just showed up with hash cones. It was like, I was like, what is this? He was like, it's hash. I was like, oh, shit. And then one day he had a table, and I was like, cool.
I think I followed him on Instagram because some of my buddies had like spoke of him or like reposted him before, but I never really got into the community until I want to say like October last year. So I wasn't too informed on anything before that.
I think it was one other dude that did the hash cones too in the beginning, I don't know. I'd be so high at the events that by the time and then he was handing me this shit. So it's like this shit already, you know what I mean? That's a lot of weed to be trying to have conversations. But I'll say he made sure his name got out there. And he gave me a shirt that I fucking lost. Whole bunch of shit. I really fuck with bro. Very cool guy. It's really easy to spark up too, low key. I would have thought it would have been a lot harder. There we go. Got the cherry. And he included all the instructions on the fucking packaging, which is wonderful. Because I had asked him too. I was like, so how do I smoke this? And then he showed me it's just on there. Gentle, short, slow puffs. Hold by glass tip only. That's the shit that makes you scared.
I saw he recently started putting out like the health and beauty products too that he's been using like his stuff with. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yes.
He's been doing a collab on some stuff like that. That was pretty cool. He was the first person I've ever noticed besides Cap. He did the bath bombs. He was the first person I noticed with like a lot of health and beauty stuff was handcrafted HashCones. That was pretty cool.
So yeah, he's collabing with some people up in Chicago. I talked to him about it last time. Cause I'm that Mr. 12 and 12 dude. I'm supposed to be going up there. So he was like, oh yeah, I'll be fucking with Chicago too. So he be in the Chicago scene with that. I think they have like a boutique store up there that has his shit or something. I'm not entirely sure. But I remember him saying that, yeah. And he does events with that girl, too, I think.
Oh,
the one that has the soaps and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw him posting a lot about it. I haven't been to too many events lately, to be honest. So I haven't really got to see all the new stuff that's been coming out.
Okay, so this one's really good. Like, you know how we was talking about how they be harsh and shit?
Yeah, this is really good.
That one's nice. The Trop cherry.
It's smooth. It tastes fire. It tastes real good.
That's the one. That's my thing with the hash cones. I like how high they get you, but a lot of the times to me it tastes like a roach. Like I feel like it depends on the strain you use a lot for how good they smoke. Either way you get fried as fuck. But as far as like I think of hash more for the taste, you know what I'm saying? So the Trop cherry with the Trop cherry is perfect. And this is probably the smoothest hash cone I've ever smoked.
Most of the hash that I've tried like that, it's kind of like it's a harsher just like hit to your throat, just hash in general. I mean, kind of like just keef and stuff is too. If you try smoking like a keef bowl, I feel like it's just a harsh hit to your throat. I don't know. I'm still trying to learn a bunch of that. Oh, I hashed the ash. Or I ash the hash. I said it backwards.
It's all good. It's all good. Bro, I'm feeling that shit too.
It says it on here though, doesn't it?
It probably does.
I thought it said don't ash the hash.
That would be a good inclusion though, or include.
I thought he had it on there one time or something like that.
He might. I like this, bro. This is actually, I'm very glad we chose this one to review. It's not harsh at all.
No, it's not.
Like, I'm not even coughing off this at all. The other one I had was, like, something with black runts, I think. And that one was pretty fucking harsh. I was coughing. But in, like, damn, I just smoked hash. Now I'm high as fuck cough. But this shit is smooth as fuck. I'm getting high as shit off this. It's burning decently even, too.
It's probably one of the best tasting hash cones I've smoked from him. I've bought, I want to say, at least 4 or 5 different strains that he's done of them. But I've always been a fan of him for sure. It's just sometimes I ain't got the money for stuff like that, and sometimes I do.
Yeah, this is definitely like a fucking event. Like this is like the equivalent of like a hash hole. Like it's not like it's really a step above a hash hole when you think about it.
Yeah,
it's got way more hash than a hash hole.
He does some hash holes with them too. I saw too.
Yeah, that shit's wild.
I don't know how he does that. Beyond me. I'm already wondering how he does it like this, and that's beyond me, how he puts hash in it as well.
I've seen people do it. So you use that skewer thing, you know what I'm saying, that come with the cones and shit, and you just build up the cone around there, and if you pack it tight enough, you could literally just drop the snake of hash in there. I don't know if that's the way he does it, but that's the way I've seen people do it before. We out here at Hash Rules crib. I know, I forgot. We not at normal location. We switching it up today. This is who drove all the way to fucking Atlanta and back.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
2 hours.
His girlfriend Caroline drove a little bit too. A couple hours.
Yeah, a couple hours after we smoked the swirls, I couldn't stay awake.
Oh, wait, we're not supposed to hash it. Yeah, that swirl shit was crazy.
See, you did it too. We're not supposed to ash it, not hash it.
Oh, God. That shit is still smooth.
I will say that I've smoked one of these all the way down to the tip, and it did not ash itself at all. Like, it held itself really well.
That's actually kind of crazy.
Yeah, they're kind of cool for that. I mean, you just got to keep spinning it.
I want to shout out the Bluegrass event, but by the time this comes out, there's probably going to be a whole nother Bluegrass event. I'm not resuming the reviews until after I push out all the Atlanta content. I might drop one because I'm halfway finished with the Jeffrey review, and I really... Ah, damn!
I forgot you did that.
Bro, it's still smooth, and it's even tasting like you could tell it's getting to the end, but it's still not making me want to cough.
It is smooth. I just get cotton mouth like crazy. That's why I keep drinking the soda.
It's definitely starting to taste like a roach.
I like that. I mean, I guess he can't really use other tips, but I like that he uses glass tips too.
I have a huge appreciation for this man's craftsmanship because that's kind of insane when you really fucking think about it.
Yeah, he's definitely had to put a lot of time and effort into it because I've looked up stuff on like how to do this back whenever I first like met him, and there's nothing on it.
And it burns like, I don't know, I'm high. I didn't know where I was going with that sentence.
Were you about to say evenly or something?
No, I wasn't. Because I ain't gonna lie, I've always seen them. I don't think they ever fully burn even. It's just a very finicky material, I feel like. You know what I mean? It's not like but the ash is different than a regular joint. Like, I feel like when a joint doesn't burn even, you don't feel like you're getting all of it. But this is so, like, cherry that it doesn't feel like you're not missing out. This is definitely an indoor smoke.
I haven't learned what holds it together, but I'm definitely curious on what holds it together as well as it does.
The fucking Terps. Shout out Mr. Terps. Great fucking guy. Nice guy. Decent guy.
Uh-oh.
It's about to ash.
I think it's about to
I would just
be
say
done,
ash.
to be honest.
Yeah. There it go. Nice clean break. Oh shit. I for sure was like, damn. Is it?
Almost lost it.
Oh yeah, this is like you could really just keep smoking them,
yeah.
I feel like.
It'll be like back when people used to use the knives. Have you ever seen bongs that are made for the hot knife thing?
No.
You've never seen that? I've seen artists who have made like bongs that have like air intakes to where you can literally put like 2 hot knives where people have. You've never seen people smoke flour with like.
Oh, I've definitely smoked flour like that. Yeah.
So I've seen like bongs that artists have made where you can do that stuff too, and it's crazy the shit people make.
I fuck with that shit. That one was the smoothest shit I ever smoked as far as like hash cones go. I didn't cough all the way through it. It tasted really good. Up until like the very end, it started tasting like a roach, which is like normal because it was a roach at that fucking point. Yeah. That's my main issue with the hash cones normally is I feel like all the way through, they normally taste like a roach. Like you said, it's more concentrated, you know what I mean? So it's going to be a little harsher, and you're not vaping it like in a Rello, you know what I'm saying? Or in a rig. So that, I ain't gonna lie. Trop cherry was the move.
I mean, typically Trop cherry tastes real good, but like you said with the hash cones, sometimes it gets harsh. But like I said, I feel like that kind of plays a part with hash. But the Trop cherry hash and flour mix right there was really good. I honestly didn't think it was harsh at all. Even down at the end, I didn't think it was too harsh. It tasted a little different, but it was not harsh ever. That was probably my favorite flavor that you've released so far. So
shout out you, Mr. Terps. Keep doing your fucking thing. Thank you for reviewing that with me. Shout out MJ or Hash Rules 314. This man's.
I didn't know what you wanted me to say.
This man's coming out and fucking taking photos and stuff, and it's fucking. He got some photos of me I really fucking like. Make sure y'all follow him on Instagram. Shout out Caroline for driving for 2 hours on the trip.
Two out of what?
Like 16
16 hours.
Shout out Bluegrass Reserve, too, for that whole fucking Atlanta experience. Sorry, Mr. Terps. Didn't mean to turn your review into this, but that shit was fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah.
That shit was cool.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. Definitely always a good time with them. They're real genuine people, and another thing about Mr. Terps is he's a real genuine guy. I've definitely had a very good experience no matter what conversation I've had with him. He definitely seems like he cares about who he's taking care of with this stuff over just it being a money deal for him, you know what I mean? So I feel like that plays a big part with the person overall and the company brand, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, 1,000%. Yeah, every interaction I've had with bro has been hella cool type shit. We've always been talking about something or with like what the next move was, you know what I mean? Yeah. Never like been a bad interaction.
Making sure you're doing good, you know what I mean?
Facts. I fuck with that about people, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out Mr. Terps. And Mr. Terps is a cool fucking name, not gonna lie to you. But yes, we'll be back another day, one day, to review more weed.